Hello, my name is Rebecca Wright. I'm Head of Client Servicing at True Potential and welcome to my working from home video. As you can see, I'm joined by my co-worker here, Lilly, who sits next to me in this chair all day long whilst I work from home. Pre-working from home, Lilly would never have been allowed to sit at a dining table chair, but it's where she's quietest throughout the day now, so we let her sit there. First off then, what is Head of Client Servicing? So my role involves looking after our diverse client bank. So we have over 300,000 clients registered all in all who are looked after by the head office teams. That's made up of a mixture of clients who receive financial advice from us, clients who have opened accounts directly through our client websites, and also workplace pension clients, so our employers, our accountants, and all of the workers who are enrolled into those workplace pension schemes. Every client type has a different service and team who will understand the background of that client, how it is that they came to be a True Potential client and the types of products that those clients hold. And I'm responsible for overseeing those different teams and making sure that every type of client receives a high level of service from us. So we've all been working from home now since March. We've managed to keep all teams fully functioning, so we communicate with clients through messages via the client website, email, telephone, and we also have live chat and video chat functions with clients as well. The great thing about the team is that we've been managing to work remotely and keep all of those services functioning as though we were still in the office. Client phone calls get answered in approximately 15 seconds. Live chats even quicker than that. So our clients have never had to wait as a result of us working from home, because the structure that we had set up within the team already allowed us to work remotely. We'd already done trial runs and made sure that we could handle it in the event that ever we were have to be forced into working from home. So we were never worried about being able to keep up and carry that on. I've worked for True Potential now for around 5 years. It'll be 5 years in a couple of weeks' time, September of this year. At the time that I started True Potential, I was just finishing off working with a different business where I was running a sales and servicing team. I remember being really excited by the offer to work at True Potential, feeling like it was something that I really wanted to be part of. They were very fast growing, very innovative, really using technology to their advantage. And it was something that I was really excited to be part of and excited to see grow. So today has actually been a bit of a different start for me to normal. Normally I would get up, have my cup of tea and then work for a few hours from the kitchen, and then been breaking up the day with lunchtime, maybe going for a run or doing a home workout. I've actually been doing some home workouts on video phone calls with friends since the start of lockdown, which has been quite nice to do as well. Normally I would have been up early at the gym and then heading into the office for a 8:30 start. Today's felt a little bit more like that, although I haven't been to the gym. I was up early, did a home workout first thing, and then I've drove into the office, so currently sat outside the office right now. Now I have been into the office a couple of times since March when we first started our lockdown, but today's the first day that I'm actually working from the office, so quite exciting to get back in, see the team. Last time I was in here it was just me greeting our 2 new members of staff and showing them around, but today I'm seeing some members of the team that I haven't seen in person since March, so it's going to be really exciting to get back and being able to work around people again. There's only around 6 of us from the team who are going to be in the office today. Everybody else is still working from home, but still exciting to be able to get back and see everybody. I think everybody said this in their working from home videos, but one of the best things about working for True Potential is the people. It's a real family feel in the office. Everybody knows everybody. Everyone gets along really well. Everyone's very supportive of your role, and it makes it a really lovely place to work. So it's something which I know I and the rest of the team have all really missed whilst we've been working from home. So I'm really keen to get back in and see everyone today. So I'm just back in the office. It's really great to be able to see everyone again. One of the main reasons that we're coming back into the office is we've had a few new members of staff within the team, so it really supports with their training, being able to come in 1 day per week, which is what we're doing all throughout August, and meet with their team and get some real side-by-side training. This is the first time that we've ever done any sort of remote recruitment. Normally when we're bringing in new members of staff, we would have a full assessment day in the office. They would come in, they would look around, meet members of the team, but this time around we did a online version of that, so a slightly condensed version, and met with all of the candidates via video link. We've managed to hire quite a few new members of staff for our customer care team who are dealing with our advised head office clients, and some of those new members of staff are with us now. So as well as recruiting members of staff remotely, we've also done the majority of the training, so the other 4 days per week we've been training remotely as well. A real benefit for us is that we've got all the technology in place to do that. I think everyone by now is used to video calling and screen sharing, and we've been doing that with family and friends throughout lockdown to stay in touch as well. But actually it's allowed us to do really great training sessions with the team in the same way. Another piece of technology that we have allows us to listen to phone calls remotely, so we can live monitor conversations which are going on with the team, and we can actually speak to one another whilst on a phone as well, so to support with any training needs live as and when the conversation's taking place. So that's all been really great, but you can't quite replace that bit of side-by-side interaction, which is why we're back in the office today. So this is the call flow. Normally it would be very busy. We'd normally have every desk full in here between our different operational teams, and then we have about 35 customer service staff as well. It's a much smaller team today, so there's me and 5 other members of the team here. So I'll just flip the camera around. Do you all want to say hi? So it's just after 12 o'clock now, and we've had a really productive morning in the office, and we've been going through some training schedules that we're going to be implementing over the coming weeks, both with new starters but also with the longer serving members of the team. I'm just about to dial into a weekly meeting that I have with Daniel Harrison, our CEO, in which we'll talk about the progress of the team over the last week or so and plan what we have coming up next. So it's now lunchtime. Had a really productive morning in the office this morning. It was great to see the team, some of which I haven't seen in such a long time. Had a great meeting this morning, a really productive meeting with Miss Lima, who leads our customer care team, where we're talking about the training and development plans that we've got coming up across the team. I then had a phone call with our CEO, Daniel Harrison, talking about what's gone on in the last week. It's a regular weekly phone call in the team, and also what we've got coming up over the next few months. Now, normally working from the office, I'm quite lucky. I live about 10 minutes or so away from the office. Normally I would pop home at lunchtime and take Lily out for a quick walk. Lunchtimes during home working have been a bit different. I've been out doing runs or perhaps home workouts at lunchtime to break the day up instead. But as today's feeling a little bit more normal, I'm currently out just walking along the river path just right by my house, taking Lily out for her regular walk. You can just see her there. The plan now, because I'm so close to home, is to head back and finish off the afternoon from home. I have a phone call with the team leaders, a regular daily phone call to dial into in just a few moments, where we're going to be talking about what's gone on in the team so far this week and so far this morning, and anything which needs urgent action before the end of the day we'll pick up this afternoon as well. After that, I'm dialing in to listen to a few phone calls throughout the course of the week and review the quality of those phone calls and make sure that everything that we're doing is currently up to scratch and hitting the high standards that we set for dealing with clients. Since the last video that I recorded, I've since got back home, had the team meeting that I mentioned with our team leaders, so our daily phone call. I then caught up on a few emails, so I had half an hour or so of admin time catching up on my emails for the day. And after that, I went on to monitor phone calls. I actually managed to do that from the garden today, which was really nice because we've had a one-off sunny day in Newcastle. That's definitely one of the things that I've enjoyed about working from home, is that on a nice day we can go out and sit out in the garden with the laptop, and that's always really nice to do. As of right now, I'm just about to unwind and start to relax a bit for the evening. I do need to take Lily out once more, and actually decided to have a wander along the river to our local pub. So it's about half an hour or so walk, which should tire Lily out a bit, but we're also going to get some dinner at the pub there this evening as well. So this is Lily right now. Not yet expecting that she's just about to go out. Lily? Lily, do you want to go for a walk? Should we go out? Do you want to go out? Should we go out?